Okay, good morning, guys. Yeah, it's a little bit late. Not as late as the other time, not as early as the other time. And you guys might have missed me yesterday. Yesterday was a little freaky. A little freaky. I'll probably be going the whole time to make sure there's nothing there. Just so you guys can see now. I don't know if you can see that. There is nothing there. Okay? My tablet is at full capacity. There's no weird glitchy stuff going on. I still have goose pimples, okay? Um, yesterday, I still will watch. I know you guys will be going, Daddy, look, look, look. I can't, I won't hear it. It'll be too late. Yesterday I didn't do, a morning show yesterday, or whatever you want to call it, morning show, because, everybody kind of, well, not everybody, their dad was here yesterday morning. For some reason wanted to take the day off and stay here. Don't ask me why. I guess there was nothing going on, or he had a hard night or something. I don't know the whole story. I didn't really care. So anyways, yeah, what was I gonna my brain just went God. Oh, that's scary. Like my shirt? I got this yesterday. Someone sent me this. I don't know who sent it to me. Somebody sent me this yesterday, but I like it. See, because it's true. It's me. I refuse to grow up because it is a trap. So don't do it. Don't grow up. I don't care how old you get. Don't grow up. Don't. It's not worth it. I mean, you can be grown up, but don't grow up. Don't get all snarky and miserable and like the great-great-grandma that wants to go. Don't ever do that. Just my personal experience. Don't do that. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I tried to tell you guys. I showed him the video, because I'm telling you right now, when I was filming this thing the other day, doing the embeds, I heard nothing. I was standing. This is where I was standing. I bent down. I don't want to do the bending down right now, because I'm freaking out still. A little bit scared. So I bent down here to put the box down. And I'm telling you, there was absolutely not one sound in this room. Nothing abnormal. I mean, all I could hear in my brain was those stupid songs I was playing in the beginning of it. And that's what I wanted to kind of show you. People were saying about the shadow being from the TV. Well, I'm going to try to explain something. Where I am right now here, this is the kitchen, okay? You guys are sitting on my stove. So behind me, like this is my kitchen, obviously, you know, like the fridge is there and little closet here. Then there's like that little half a wall thingy. That's the back door, but the back door is beside my kitchen table. I think I told you, so that's where my work is. But the computer, if you had to draw this room as like a square, okay, right here, I'll turn it up like this. So this is where I am. That's where the door is. My computer's over here. My TV's over here. So my TV's right beside me right now. When I'm looking at my TV, I can actually see my TV. So the shadow of whatever that was over there was not from the TV, because that would have to go like beam somehow. It would have to bend corners, and it can't go through walls. It's not the TV. The shadow in the beginning, however, I think I have an explanation for that one. That one's not bothering me so much anymore, because it didn't even dawn on me. I think that one was from the TV, because there's a door that separates the hallway kind of thing, and we keep it open because the sun shines in. I think you might have, or we might have seen a bit of a shadow cast, because the snake tank is beside the TV, so we cast a tiny bit of a light, so there was a, and it was a long skinny shadow, right? It made sense. But that one, thank God right now there's just enough light that there's nothing there. But if you guys can see, like I don't even know if I can walk and show you. I'm gonna see if you can see me. Okay? This is my dresser. Can you still see me? Hi! This is my dresser. There's a space in here, okay? It was in a space. It was like it was standing here up, but taller than that, if you know what I'm saying. If you can see what I'm saying. I hope you can see what I was saying. You probably can't. It was in that space, but like behind my stuff and up. So it was standing. It was like a little, like when your door opens, you have a space, right? So it was in that space. That's where it was. It wasn't right there. That's what was freaking me out. So anyways, what I was trying to say before I rambled on. Anyways, yes, Kuka Cup, by the way, because it's Kuka crazy. That's why I got my Kuka Cup. What happened yesterday? Besides all the normal whatever, it was just, I had to do parcels and whatever, and I had to get stuff done. It was kind of crazy. I was supposed to be getting ready for the store, which I didn't do. And it looks like I don't know what I'm going to do there because people are ordering stuff that I'll have nothing left to take, which is okay, but I still have to fill my spot. Anyhow, what happened yesterday, which I was trying to explain to you guys when I, did my little thingy, I went up and had a shower, and I had this tablet charging in the other room, but off. Shane was asleep on the couch right there. Bill had his cell phone, and then we have our computer, right? Well, the computer's off. This tablet was off, and his phone was sitting on the coffee table in the next room. So he's in here, and he's like, cleaning and wiping the stove and doing whatever, and I guess he said he thought at first it said, okay. And then he said some smart marks like it said, kill her, or something like that. But I'm sure he was joking because he was kind of laughing when he said that. And he's telling me this, and I'm like, okay, what did it say really? And he's like, oh, it was 2 syllables. It sounded like it said, okay, but it could have been no way, or it could have been something to that effect. But he like, literally, he kind of froze. And he looked around and he said to himself, like, it sounded electrical, but not quite electrical. First thing that came to his mind was a little kid. He thought Shane was calling his dad on the couch. And that's what I heard when I first heard it. I thought it was Shane going, Mom. Like it was his kind of a voice, right? So anyways, Bill runs around, goes and checks. And if you're sitting there on your cell phone, like, say someone sends you a message or anything like that, the screen comes on. It's like, oh, a message, right? So and same with the computer. If something happens, the computer comes back on because it's in sleep mode, right? So he's running around checking the tablet, and he's like, okay, no, that's off. His phone light's off. He looks at the computer. The computer's still black. There is nothing here that possibly could have whatever done. I just saw Lana pop up. She can't see me. Actually, hold that thought. I can't do both when I see a face there. Just a second. Okay, sorry, I can't, it distracts me when I see things pop up. So, now see, I just totally lost my train of thought. So, anyways, yeah, that's what was going on. Oh, right. What I was trying to tell you, too, this house, not so much, because, like, I don't know if you guys read that or not. This is like I'm in a townhouse, so there's a strip of townhouses. There's 10. I'm smack dab in the middle now. I used to be in 9. 9 was a disaster. 9 used to scare the crap out of me. There would be stuff flying at you. My son, oh my God, once I remember my son, he was upstairs. This is my 18-year-old. He's a big guy. And he's a toe walker. He's been a toe walker since he was a little kid, doing the, like, everywhere he walks. It's so cute, but he's so big, right? Anyways, that place only had 2 bedrooms, and obviously his room was in the basement, but mine and Shane's was upstairs. So he was upstairs. I don't know if he was upstairs bugging Shane or using the washroom or what it was. Excuse me. Oh. But he caught, or what he thought he saw was something coming up in the back of his, like, when you see things in the corner of your, well, he saw this shadow. And the first thing into his mind is aliens, because these 2 have this alien fantasy thing. Anyways, I have never heard a kid, there's a big kid, remember, go down the stairs. Honest to God, I think he hit the bottom in like 3 steps. It was like literally, Mom, and it was like boom, down. He was down. That was it. Scared to death. Mom, someone upstairs is following me. And I was like, okay. And I used to see shadows all the time. I still see the shadow out of my corner of my eye. I just kind of, do one of these and think it's just your eyes playing tricks. But I do see shadows. And it's not like since I've been here. When I was a young girl, I remember actually, like, vividly, very vividly, waking up in the middle of the night at home and screaming, saying, Mom, there's something in my room. I literally watched a white shadow, full-size body, come into my room, and my parents insisted. They thought that it had to be one of my ex-boyfriends or something, come in like a white hoodie and tracksuit. But I said to them, I tried to explain to her, like, they floated. It wasn't, when people walk, you got, like, a strap. Sorry, it just floated. It came in my bedroom door, stopped at the end of my bed, looked at me as if it was doing this, and then I screamed. It left. But my mom was like, Mom, Tammy, I put your door like this, and when she came to my room, my door was like this. So, I mean, I've dealt with stuff like this for a long time, but just never, you're a kid and you think, oh, it's imagination. But like I said, the old house too, we lived in an old house. I'll try to make this quick because I'm at 9 minutes and I don't want to go super long today. But since this whole ghosty topic, it's just kind of freaking me out, and I've been going through some weird stuff. At the old house where we lived there for 13 years, but we lived there The house was built in 1870. That's all I could tell us. They didn't know anything about it other than they think that an old doctor or something like that lived there, because we used to find the old pharmacy bottles and old vials of whatever. I'll show you some because I think I still have some upstairs. I don't have all the big bottles, but I have some weird little vial-y things that I found it buried in the ground. So when we were in the old house, weird stuff happened. It wasn't too creepy, but it was kind of fun actually. But we built a new house right behind it, and then we tore down the old house. And anybody had said, if you have ghosts, that is going to really take them off, because apparently they click to the, I don't know if it's a house or the area or whatever it is. But while we were building the new house, we had part of it built, and we had like the open concept room, still just the floor, not framed in. And we had a pizza party for Shane's first birthday. And Bill's mom drinks wine, she's a drinker. We had the wine in the pizza box down, and honest to God, the wine glass went. It literally looked like somebody had walked by, and if you had something on a counter and you pushed it off, the wine glass went flying off and stained our floor area where there's going to be a floor. First thing that happened. And then there was a whole bunch of other stuff that happened. When we were building it, we saw what looked like a headless man walking around and all around the backyard, and then it was in our basement. We had the cops, everything came in and jumped to this hole in the floor to check out, and there was nothing there. We could hear the gravel moving and everything. Like, they put gravel before you pour a floor, but anyway, yeah. So there was that stuff going on. When we lived there, there was the shadows. There was so many things happening. It was worse after we built the new house. We literally, I'm kind of glad we moved. I'm sad we lost the house or had to sell the house, but in a way I'm glad we did, because it was getting really scary. Like, to the point of very scary. My 3-year-old would take off outside in the middle of the night in his diapers and his t-shirt, and like down the street. Okay, he did it to me a few times. He did it to me in the daytime, and I how the hell can a 3-year-old open up a big door with a deadbolt? Like, it was just too much for me. So anyways, we moved up here. Well, we moved around a few places because we had nowhere to go, but we moved up here eventually to way over there. Terrible place, scary, scary. Shane slept in bed with me. He slept in bed with me until we moved from there to over there to here. So he's 12. He's only been out of his own bed, or in his own bed, since he was about 10. So he's only been in his own room for 2 years. Because stuff like that one time I told you in my bedroom. This is when he was sleeping with me anyways, and he screamed. He said his guitar was floating. I didn't see it. I just saw shadow. But it grabbed his foot, and it was fighting him and pulling him out of my bed, and I was literally hanging on to him because he was screaming so bad, but I didn't see anything. And I didn't see anything pull his feet, but he was screaming. I'm talking screaming terror, and we literally had to walk him to the other room, to his brother's room. It was 5 in the morning. He was up. There was no way he was going back to bed. He couldn't close his eyes without hyperventilating and screaming. The kid did not sleep for like 3 days. He was going crazy. And the thing is, the more you have no sleep, the more your mind plays tricks on you. So it was crazy. So, like I said, it's been quiet. The only thing that happens here, things go missing. Like, my brushes get taken, Liam's stuff gets taken, things get moved, things fall down. Although, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could just fall down, right? That's my theory. But the other one is the cupboard doors are always open when I come down in the morning. When I come down, they'll be like this. Like, I'm talking, like, either this set or those. It's not, or sometimes all of them, but usually it's just a couple. And, I mean, it's me. I go to bed, they're not open. So, I mean, it's not like, oh, you forgot to close the cupboards. Trust me, it's not like that. It's weird. And then the dime thing. Used to be pennies all the time. And you'd literally be walking and you'd hear something, like, I'll use this for example. You'd hear something like you'd look around and you'd be like, oh, wow, and there'd be pennies. But now it's not pennies, it's dimes. Dimes everywhere. I'll be walking. I'll sweep the floor. It'll be all cleaned up. I'll say go to the bathroom or something and come back and there's a freaking dime right in the middle of the floor. I know that dime was not there in the middle of the floor when I went to the washroom because I just swept the floor. It's stuff like that. You walk down the stairs, oh, there's a dime. Like, do dimes just fall from heaven? Like, I mean, they say a loved one apparently does that. I don't know if that's the story. I don't really know. I try not to follow the ghosty stuff too much, even though it intrigues me. It scares the crap out of me. But I have heard that, it used to be pennies from heaven or something like that. I don't really know the whole story. I just know it's dimes. And like I said, I have two grandfathers gone. My grandma's gone. One grandma I never met. I swear I did, but I didn't. I can describe her house to a T, and dinner, and I've never met her. That's my mom's freaks out about that. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, that was yesterday. It was a little bit freaky. It wasn't partly why I didn't do the video because it was freaky. It was because he was like over there and I couldn't come in here and go, hi guys, because he'd be like, are you an idiot? It wasn't gonna happen. So it was cute and crazy. So, today, I might have to do another video, I'm not sure. I went like an idiot. Well, not like an idiot. I posted my, some stuff, jewelry bombs, on one of the ad sites for our area. Oh my god. I got so crazy last night with all these text messages, which is not a bad thing. But the bad thing is, I was trying to sell the jewelry bombs, and I ended up getting orders for people to make, for me to make normal bombs for Christmas, before Christmas. So I have to make 3 different kinds of bombs, which I guess isn't a big deal. But I have to make 3 different kinds of bombs today for this lady, and then another lady wants some other stuff. It's just like, I don't know. Here I am trying to sell what I have, and now I'm making more. Not what I was doing. Not my plan. Not my plan. Not my plan. Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to run this too long. We're at 16 minutes. I know I've run a lot longer before, but you never know. I might come back today for some yammering or whatever. But I think right now I really need to just, I don't know. There's nothing there. I don't know, guys. It's just kind of, it's been a weird couple days. That's all I can say. Anyways, guys, I want you guys to have a productive day. Oh yeah, I have to still see a video that someone posted too. I have to do that. I might be back, or you guys can, you know. It's one of those days, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to grow up. So, yeah, like that, guys. I guess I'll cut it short, considering my brain isn't even functioning yet, as you can tell, because I'm... I'll talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day, guys.